Focus now. Elections are over, but the EVMs continue to be the focus. The Election Commission of India has taken note of the case which is booked by Mumbai police against a relative of Shinde faction MP Ravindra Vaikar for allegedly using a mobile to generate an OTP that is said to have unlocked the EVM machine on the counting day. Police have now sent the mobile phone to a forensic science laboratory to extract mobile phone data, and fingerprints are also being retrieved. In fact, the ECI has clarified that the Indian EVMs are standalone devices without any wired or wireless connectivity, making them immune to hacking or manipulation. In fact, the ECI also says that EVMs used in India are non-programmable and do not have any OTP or wireless communication, which of course makes the claims of hacking or rigging completely unfounded. With regards to the news making the rounds, the returning officer has also issued a notice to newspaper for spreading misinformation about the EVM system and also creating doubts about the integrity of the Indian electoral system. In fact, the commission has also assured the public that the Indian electoral system is secure and transparent, and that the concerns raised by even those like Elon Musk and opposition leaders do not apply to the Indian context.
ईवीएम पे कोई ओटीपी नहीं आता है। ईवीएम का ओटीपी होता ही नहीं है। ईवीएम स्टैंड अलोन है। जो हमारे यहाँ एनकोर के लिए, एनकोर एक ऑनलाइन सिस्टम है जहाँ डेटा कंपाइलेशन होता है। नॉट ओनली डेटा कंपाइलेशन, पूरा जब से इलेक्शन डिक्लेयर होता है हर चीज जो नॉमिनेशंस आते हैं हमारे पास, जो वैलिडली नॉमिनेट होते हैं, फिर जो एफिडेविट है, सब वहाँ अपलोड करते हैं। तो हर चीज जो इलेक्शन में होती है वो एनकोर पे हम अपलोड करते हैं। तो जो काउंटिंग का डेटा है उसके लिए भी वो यूज करते हैं। तो इसी हिसाब से कुछ लोगों के हर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में के, हर लोकसभा विधानसभा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में के जो एआरओ है, सहायक निवडणूक निर्णय अधिकारी, निर्वाचन अधिकारी, उन्होंने अपने अपने ऑफिस के लोगों के नंबर अंडर देयर सिग्नेचर दिए थे, तो उनको हमने अलाउड किया था। डिटेल्स है और दिया, लेटर दिया है हमने। परमिसिबल ऐसा कोई नहीं, हमने अपना गूगल शीट दिया था और सीओ सर ने वहाँ पे हमने नंबर डाले थे।
Rai police station itself has said that they had pressure not to file an FIR, and an FIR was getting delayed. After the FIR was delayed, after the FIR was filed, they've asked for CCTV footage. Amol Kirtikar has asked for the CCTV footage of the counting day. But the district collector, suburban district collector, has refused the CCTV footage. Who gives him the authority to decide that he cannot give the CCTV footage? It is the right of the candidate to do that. So if you look at everything and then you come to this final, one of the part of the investigation, that particular mobile phone that was found with him, with the kin of Ravindra Vaikar, was also the phone which was getting the OTP to unlock machines. So if an OTP is unlocking machines and it's found with the person who has been declared a winner controversially anyway, then it raises questions on the credibility of the Election Commission. Why is it that the suburban district collector is refusing to give part with the CCTV? Why is it that our questions are being challenged every single time? Why is it that when we asked for FIR was not being filed? All goes to show that there has been a collusion, and that collusion needs to be resolved. And till then, Mr. Vaikar should not be able to take the oath till this confusion is not clear and the investigation is not complete.
My colleague Abhishek joins us on the broadcast to get us more details on this. Abhishek, the opposition has constantly been attacking the EVMs. Now, the entire clamour and the hue and cry died down after they managed to do well in the recently concluded Lok Sabha elections. But now, with this controversy, yet again, EVMs have become the focus, though the Election Commission of India has come out and said that EVMs in India are not wired and henceforth no OTP or any other sort of communication is possible.
Definitely, the election officer for North West constituency was addressing a press conference and made it very much clear that EVM cannot be opened via an OTP of a mobile phone.